done a tea party. I understand that each one of you have had a jewel robbery. Of course, you know my trusted assistant, Dr. Blackstone. She's here today, and we want to hear what took place in regards to your robberies and find out what happened with the jewels. So I want each one of you to tell me what happened in regards to your jewel loss, and probably I, Dr. Sherlock Holmes, can solve the mystery of the great jewel robberies. And I'd like for you to go first, Lady Diamond, worth the loss.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. It's nice to see you all. I'm sure. Well, I'll have to take my... Well, anyway, it's so nice to see you girls, and I'm glad we're here to share our stories about our valuable jewelry. I am so important, you know. Well, the theft of my diamond necklace was shocking to me, just absolutely shocking. It made all the newspapers and the TV. I want you to know that is because I'm so important. You know, I had arrived at the Beverly Hills Diamond Convention Hall. And of course, my security, all of them go with me because I'm so important. Yeah. And they just love me. They, my security card. And as we got at the hall convention, their security met us at the door. Oh, they was wanting to protect me. They love me so much, all of them. But they assured my security guard they could do better than they could. They would protect me. So Victor, my poor head of security, he was devastated. He was so devastated that he just loves me and he wants my safety. But he left and let the security take me. Well, once inside, I made my usual grand appearance. You know, I posed at the ballroom entrance, and I posed, and I smiled, and I waved at everyone. The cameras, the photographers, they all love me, you know that. Yeah. Anyway, all of a sudden, one of the security guards pushed me aside. I was astounded, but he thought he was helping me, protecting me. And I looked around, and I was quite honored to be there, but I was really upset about this security guard pushing me. Ooh, that just made me so mad. But as I went in, everyone was glad to see me. That's because I'm so important. And I looked around, and I seen all the elite matrons there, society, all the crop was there. And like the cream of the crop, that's what they're called, and I did see a few of you all around too. I distinctly remember Ruby. Here she came, just running, barreling down there, grab it. She didn't kiss my hand or bow to me or anything. Grabbed my hand and started pumping it up and down. Oh, I was so upset with her. But anyway, over came Jewel. She in Jewel Reeboks, if you don't know her, like you do me. Anyway, she came over and saved me and interrupted us, but I forgave her. So over came Sapphire. As we went to the table to get some hors d'oeuvres and everything, Sapphire came over and she looked at me and she didn't even apologize because she was so, I don't know, she just looked and went on. She didn't even apologize, and that goes to show you what Southern manners is anymore. Well, I went back into the dance room. I danced. Oh, I am such an excellent dancer, by the way. Everyone wants to dance with me.
Yeah, we know you're so important.
Yes, everyone loves me. Everyone. So anyway, Sir Dance-A-Lot and I, he's my cousin, you know. We got on the dance floor and everyone was watching us. We were so great at dancing. And all of a sudden, the lights went out. They were screaming and yelling, one on everywhere. Well, I would have painted, but the lights came back on right then. So we went ahead talking to everyone and just having a good time. And everyone was chatting and dancing, and all my elite friends were. I don't know where you guys were. But anyway, all of a sudden, I heard a scream. It was a real loud scream, and I thought, oh, where'd that come from? Then I realized the scream came from me. I realized my precious 5-strand diamond assorted size necklace was gone. Well, I didn't know what to do. So I did what most important ladies do. I fainted. But with grace, because I do everything, so good. Well, just before I hit the floor, I seen a smirk on your face, Ruby. Oh, I just could not understand this. I suspect every fiber in my body that you stole my necklace. I really think you did, Ruby. When I came to, with the help of smelling salt, because that's what they use on elite matrons like myself. Everyone loves me though. But anyway, as I came to, I was revived real soon. And then I looked around. Sapphire, you look so concerned. And then I looked at Jewel, which, oh no, you're Jewel. I looked at you, Jewel, and I knew right away you were so confused. You looked confused all the time, Jewel. Oh, well, that's her usual. And Ruby, you look contented. Oh, I know you stole it. Well, anyway, I'm convinced that Ruby has stolen my necklace. And I am convinced, one, if she didn't do it, one of you are the thief. And I'm so glad, Cheryl, that you have invited us all to get this mess made clear. Who is the thief? I need my diamond necklace back because it's the most important of all the jewelry that's been stolen. Jewel, dear, there you are. I don't have my glasses on, and my eyes must have fell off. Anyway, I want to tell you, when you start explaining why your jewelry was robbed, don't talk about the titles of the movies. Please don't talk about them. And every word you say, every sentence you say, it's about movies. Try to tell us about the robbery without titles in it, okay?
Okay, Jewel, would you like to tell us?
Sure. Oh, darlings, how very nice to see you all again. It's been such a long time, Betty. But then you know how busy I am. Attending movie premieres. Can you hear me? Award presentations, cattle calls, casting calls, and always surrounded by my fans. Why, it's a wonder I was able to get away the Great Escape. Oscar, my chauffeur, has found side streets all over our town to escape crowds that are always pursuing me. I didn't know that you too had been robbed of your magnificent obsessions. I rarely read the newspapers, you see. Oscar, my butler, keeps them from me. He says the fine print will be hard on my beautiful eyes. My friends mention the robberies, but then they rarely call anymore. Humphrey is out of the country a lot, you know. He's working on a picture called Casablanca in some foreign country. And it seems I'm always taking a beauty nap or a bubble bath when Clark Gable or Carol Lombard calls. But Oscar tells me they called. That's why it's so lovely to be with you today. I think the last time we were together was when you all came to my mansion on Sunset Boulevard. You know, the one on the waterfront for my birthday ball. Oh, what an affair to remember that was. I recall it was a stormy night, but the weather didn't stop us from having a wonderful life. The music played and we were dancing and singing in the rain. I wore a beautiful gown of midnight lace. Oh, darling, sweetie. I remember you couldn't stay long because you had a show to do. I know you really came to interview me, but that just wasn't time. You really should have made an appointment with an agent. You know, it's just a vicious rumor that he died several years ago. I don't know why the agency keeps trying to pull that little joke on me. I don't think it's funny at all. And Sapphire was there, drinking those mint juleps she likes so much. In fact, as I look around the table, I believe all of y'all were there, enjoying the banquet my chef Oscar had prepared for the evening. Even you, Dr. Watstone. Then we all gathered together in my personal screening room for private showing of my latest release, The Perils of Maureen, or was it Pearls of Pauline? Oh, whatever. Everyone was thrilled with my performance.
Yes, well, I apologize for the paparazzi, but you know, they follow me everywhere I go. And it's confusion a lot of times, but when you're a celebrity like I am, you know, that's what you have to deal with. But it's good to see everybody. I just wish I could give all of you a big hug. Oh, excuse me, I have to take this call. This is Opal. No, I don't have any cars to give away this month. No, I'm not giving away houses next month. That deal fell through. Okay, call me later. Okay, bye. Okay, well, Shirley heard about the robbery, and she wanted all of us to give information on it. And what part I have in it, I was doing a show, and I invited all of you to my show because we're the richest women, and you brought your expensive jewelry with us, all these diamonds and rubies and pearls and everything. You just brought all these expensive jewelry, and we were showing the audience all of it. And let me tell you, that was I mean, that was a good show. Oh, excuse me just a moment. I have to take this call. Hello, Sopal. South Africa? Yeah, we can send some food over. How much are you gonna send? Oh, double that. They need rain? Well, the machine we're working on is not completed yet, so tell them as soon as we get it fine-tuned, we'll send them the machine to get some rain over there. Okay, bye. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were on TV, and we were looking at all the jewels, and then I told the audience, look under your seats, and there will be a ruby and diamond bracelet for all of you. Well, if you didn't think that sent them a stirring in there, so they reached under there, and there was so much squealing and screaming, and the camera was looking out and capturing all of it. And the glee was on everybody's face. They got unruly and they started grabbing and shoving. The order was finally restored, and the camera switched back on all of you, and that's when we noticed. Oh, excuse me just a moment. Got another call. Hello, Opal. Yeah, Cousin Irma. $10,000. What did you do with that I sent you last month? Oh, pedicures, manicures, Botox? Yeah. Well, I tell you, send me a list of the repairs you need for the barn out there, and I'll consider it. Okay, bye. Well, that really wasn't my cousin Irma. She's my third cousin twice removed, but it's just better to say cousin. And I've actually never met her, but she said we're kin, so you know how family is. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about we discovered that when the cameras came back on, all the jewelry was missing. We don't know where it went. Doors were locked, security came in, they were checking everybody. Dr. Watson was there helping us check everybody, but we never found it. So my idea is that one of y'all took it. While the camera was on the crowd, one of y'all took all the jewelry. And that's what we're here to determine, who took the jewelry. And I just want to say, Goldie, it's good to see you, and I see you got your favorite teddy bear with you. Yeah. Okay, well, good.
I love my teddy bear almost as much as I love my solid gold jewelry. Let me tell you a story about what happened to my solid gold necklace and bracelet. Somebody real bad stole it. Once upon a time, I attended a jewelry show at the Colossal Convention Center. All of my friends were there. Scarlet Riding Hood and Crystal Ball, and all of you were there. That was too hot. Seems I burned my tongue on some porridge a day or two ago when I was at the Black Forest Trade Show. I always wear my gold necklace and bracelet. They bring me good luck, good fortune, just like the goose that laid the golden egg brought good fortune to the farmer. Oh, that's another story. Well, because my gold jewelry was so famous, other people wanted it too. Bad people. They'd huff and puff and blow your house down. That's another story. I seem to remember Scarlett came up and she started talking to me, and she was carrying this big. And I looked again, I couldn't believe it. My jewelry was gone. I cried and I cried and I cried, but it didn't do a bit of good. My necklace and bracelet were gone, and I can't live happily ever after. And that's the end of my story.
Well, Goldie, I am so sorry you lost your jewels, but I'm glad you still have your teddy bear.
My teddy bear.
Ruby, tell us how your jewels went missing.
Well, first of all, I want to say hello to all you girls. It's just so terrible that we have all lost our assets, one way or another. I believe diamonds are a girl's best friend, just like the song says. Poor old Diamond lost her diamonds, and Jewel was robbed, and Sappy was burglarized. Well, I was misfortunated more than, let me tell you. You see my boyfriend Louie, he gave me this black box full of beautiful jewels. And he said he wanted me to keep them for him while the heat was on. And I thought to myself, well, why doesn't he turn down the heat? Anyway, I was happy to keep them for him. And he said that they were his family heirlooms. You know what heirlooms are. Anyway, he said I could look at them and that I could even try them on, but I could not wear them outside this room. Ordered lobster, and boy, was that a mistake. I don't know how it came. I didn't know that it came in these big, red, ugly claws. Anyway, I had a hard time getting it out, but then all of a sudden it finally came loose, and it fell right into my dress. And there I was in this lovely dress with this big buttery spot right on it. So I just told Louie, I said, I've just got to go and change this dress. So I hightailed it up to the room to change my dress. And when I got to the room, there were these three guys up there going through all of our stuff. Yeah. And they said, "Hello, ma'am," and see, I could tell they were real nice about the things that they said.
Time I remember seeing y'all, let me see if I remember right. It was at the Debutante Cotton and Q-Tip Ball that my daddy had at his plantation. I had a hard time talking Daddy into letting me invite all of y'all, because you know y'all not from high society. So, but Daddy lets me do what I want to do, so he gave in. And we had such a good time. We were having more fun than at the alligator shoot that we had one time at the freeway. Dancing and drinking and eating, and oh, my mint juleps were just delicious. That's how the jewels, I don't remember much about what happened. It's kind of a blur to me about the stealing of the jewels. I remember y'all all were there. I distinctly remember y'all were there. And I remember the invitation, Ruby, saying that you could bring one guest and you came in with two. And I said, "Who is this other person?" And you said, "Well, that's my bodyguard." But I never do remember which one was the body and which was the guard. My dance card was so
When in
filled up.
reality, she is a cunning, clever thief? I think not. It's tragic but true. Jewel is lost in a fog of memories of past glory. No, it's quite elementary, my dear Whatstone. The thief is you. You were present at every robbery scene. You conducted the searches at Opal's show. Or, of course, you were never searched yourself. You snuck into Goldie's room after getting rid of Ruby asleep in the hall. You are the one related to Big Al. It was you that pretended to be a guest of Jewel Reebok and gained entrance to her house and robbed her. You are the one that snuck up the back stairs after Sapphire fainted and stole the sapphires, and it was your fingers that lifted Lady Diamond's necklace right off of her neck. What do you have to say for yourself?
You're my trusted pal, partner, and you accusing me?
Yes.
I'm trustworthy. I have a good reputation. I'm dependable. But yeah, but I stole them. Allow me to explain to each one of them. I've always loved jewels and gems. Ooh. Ever since I was a little girl, I didn't play dolls in house like other girls did. I played jewelry store. When I grew up, I attended school and I earned my GED, gemstone expert degree from Gemology College. I heard about all y'all's fabulous jewels, and I wanted to see them for myself. So I crashed all your parties. It was easy. I just wanted to warn you ladies, your security systems are poor to nothing. Practically non-existent is what they are. All of you have been very careless with your valuable jewels. For instance, Sapphire's daddy, no security at all. I just mingled with the guests, ordered my favorite drink, a walnut, but I'm not a thief. They'll all be returned to you in due time. I took the jewels to teach each one of you a lesson. Not only were you careless with these precious jewels, but you didn't bother to insure them. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I took the jewels. You see, I represent the Rollins Insurance Company. We specialize in the protection of your jewels. We insure them laws. And in your best interest, we had to check up on you to see how well you took care of them. The Rollins Insurance Company has never lost a case. When you insure with Rollins, you are sure to be safe. You can rest assured your jewels will now be protected. You'll be happy to learn that all you got to do is just take one of these and sign your name on the dotted line, and all your jewels will come home. Sign quickly if you want your jewels back. Now you can rest assured knowing that a Rolling Stones gathers no loss. Well, Sheila Combs, you've done it again. You solved the case. How many of you solved the case?
Dr.
Really?
Blackstone? Okay, good job.